and you said that your pops was beating me in life, right? That's what you said. You said my pops is beating you in life, right? I want to say something. If you think your 50-something-year-old man, your almost 60-year-old father that's running around talking about he's 50 and old in the streets, referring to the streets at 50-some years old with grandkids and pretty much idolizing the streets that nobody knows he's a part of, glorifying being an ex-pimp or whatever it is that he glorifies, and you think he's beating me at life? So what is he beating me at? What is he beating me at? He raised a son that had shout out to Southpaw. He raised a son that had a baby by a sex worker that was making phone calls to Young Thug while he was in jail. And then after these calls, got Bill Haney on the TV. That's Bill Haney on the TV. So after that, after the Young Thug call, you go impregnate the damn heifer. Then you go sue the heifer for emotional distress. And Bill Haney raised you, but he's doing better than me at life? How, Sway?
I'm definitely with you, bro. Nobody ever know what Bill Haney talking about. Nobody ever know what Devin Haney talking about. The Haney say things that make absolutely no sense.
Shout out to Southpaw.
Brian Norman Sr. called out Bill to the boxing ring earlier. I mean, we're talking about boxing at the end of the day. Brian Norman Sr. is a professional boxer. Brian Norman Sr. will beat the brakes off of Bill Haney. So what did Bill Haney do? Tuck his tail like I knew he would. Bill Haney talking about, I'm 50-0 in the streets, you 18-11 inside the boxing ring. Spoken like a true coward. At least Brian Norman Sr. had the balls to box before. At least Brian Norman Sr. had the balls to step inside the ring. Meanwhile, Bill Haney never threw a punch a day in his life.
I want to respect you, but I can't.
Hey, yo, Bill Haney, bro. How many fights you got, professional or amateur? The answer is 0. Bill Haney is not a fighter. Bill Haney would never be a fighter. If Brian Norman Sr. went across Bill Haney's head, more than likely Bill Haney would take off and call the police. He already proved that.
Listen to me, Bill Haney. You are absolutely not 50-0 in the streets. I'm going to tell you how. Last time I checked, you were in prison, sir. That's one loss to the streets. You are on cocaine, sir. That's another loss to the street.
Damn, cocaine is crazy. As a matter of fact, type it up in the comment section. What do y'all think Bill Haney is going to do about this situation? Is he going to step inside that ring with Brian Norman Sr.? Or is Bill Haney going to tuck his tail? I think the man going to tuck his tail.
Shout out to Southpaw. He raised a son that had a baby by a sex worker.
And yes, everything Brian Norman Sr. said was factual. Shout out to Brian Norman Sr. for showing love to my video. As y'all can see, Brian Norman Sr. watching Southpaw TV.
I know Southpaw TV.
And y'all seen the news that Floyd Mayweather gonna fight Mike Tyson in 2026. I'm definitely gonna be tuned into that. There is only 2 reasons I believe that Floyd Mayweather gonna fight Mike Tyson. Number 1, Gervonta Tank Davis gonna fight Jake Paul and make a big old bag. Salute to them. Number 2, he's sending a shot at Mr. Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones can't keep Floyd Mayweather's name out his mouth these days. Every time Roy Jones do an interview, all he mentioned is Floyd Mayweather. Translation, Roy Jones just want a payday. So what Floyd is doing is laughing in Roy Jones Jr. face. He gonna make Roy Jones Jr. star by helping out Mike Tyson with a big old bag. As far as the fight, Mike Tyson gonna be 61 years old. The man looked like 61 years old in that Jake Paul fight. There is no way that Mike Tyson gonna do anything with Floyd Mayweather. On top of that, Floyd Mayweather fought Logan Paul before. He know how to deal with a bigger dude.
I told you he's a liar.
Will Mike Tyson knock out Floyd Mayweather? Absolutely not. Will Floyd Mayweather knock out Mike Tyson? Absolutely not. Is everybody gonna be watching this fight?
Absolutely.
Floyd dropped a statement. The man say, I've been doing this for 30 years and there hasn't been a single fighter that could tarnish my legacy. You already know that if I'm gonna do something, it's gonna be big and it's gonna be legendary. I'm the best in the business of boxing. This exhibition will get the fans exactly what they want. When y'all really think about it, those of y'all who can remember, Mike Tyson dislikes Floyd Mayweather because Floyd Mayweather said he was a better boxer than Muhammad Ali. The same exact reason that Roy Jones don't like Floyd Mayweather, because Floyd said he is better than Muhammad Ali. And when you really think about it, if we're talking about skill for skill, Floyd is definitely better than Muhammad Ali. Don't care what y'all say.
Get your goof ass on.
And Ring Magazine put Shakur Stevenson #1 at 135. Shakur Stevenson is the top lightweight according to Ring Magazine. Shakur Stevenson said on Twitter, 3 months ago, I was the #3 spot when I knew I shouldn't have been there. Kicked the door down and took my #1 spot. Now tell somebody to come get this spot for me. Teofimo Lopez said, that makes the victory even sweeter for me. Shakur Stevenson said, victory, you can't beat me if I tie 2 hands behind my back, Lil Theo. Shakur Stevenson, that was corny as hell, bro. I don't care what y'all say. Teofimo Lopez, in my opinion, got more of a dog in his heart than Shakur Stevenson. I don't even like Teofimo Lopez, but I must say, he is a way better boxer than Shakur Stevenson. But I want to go back to what Brian Norman Sr. said about Bill Haney. Bill Haney claimed to be 50-0 in the street, knowing damn well the man went to private school. If some of y'all never seen this interview, Vlad TV did an interview of Bill Haney. Bill Haney admitted that the man went to private school.
You end up going to private school at one point.
Absolutely. That was quite an experience to go to college.
Right, you go to Kentucky and you study journalism.
Yes.
Of course you're gonna say that, bro. You corny as hell, lame as hell, goofy as hell. You 65 years old, acting like you 50-0 in the damn street. Brian Norman Sr. is absolutely right. Why you 60 years old talking about the street?
And I'm gonna tell you like this, if you're 60 years old and you trying to be a street nigga, you failed.
Bill Haney definitely failed. He failed himself and he failed his son. Deep down, y'all know that.
What does he beat me at? Is he beat me because he's financially well off than me? I'm not broke. I'm not broke. I haven't been broke since I was 21 years old. So I'm not sure in what way he's beating me in. I'm not sure what way that your father is beating me in. So he smells powder. We know that. He drinks. We know that. I don't drink or smoke. Nobody can take this something with no drugs ever in life. Nobody can tell you about none of that. So what is he beating at? What is he beating at? He raised a son that had shout out to Southpaw. He raised a son that had a baby by a sex worker that was making phone calls to Young Thug while he was in jail. And then after these calls, got Bill Haney on the TV. That's Bill Haney on the TV. So after that, you after the Young Thug call, you go impregnate the damn heifer. Then you go sue the heifer for emotional distress. And Bill Haney raised you, but he's doing better than me at life. How, Sway?
That know me, I'm dangerous. That know me, I'm dangerous. That know me, I'm dangerous.